Good morning. Today we start with a positive quote. When life gives you 100 reasons to break down and cry, show life that you have a million reasons to smile and laugh. Stay strong. So now let's move to our topic, Golgi apparatus. Already we have studied about the plasma membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm. So today we will study about the Golgi apparatus. So it was first discovered by Camillo Golgi. Camillo Golgi was an Italian doctor and neurologist and is known for the discovery of cell organelle named after him, Golgi apparatus. Golgi developed the technique of staining by metallic impregnation with silver nitrate and is also known as the black reaction. Now I think you must have understood the staining. Staining means the chemicals which we use to stain the cell organelles. So in the case of onion peel, I think you must be remembering that we were using the in the case of onion peel we were using the safranin, and in the case of the cheek cell we were using the methylene blue. So in 1898 he discovered Golgi apparatus in nerve cells of barn owl and cat. Now this Golgi apparatus consists of a system of membrane bound vesicle arranged approximately parallel to each other in stacks called cisterns. See here, this cisterne means singular and cisterns the plural form is there. So they are arranged almost parallel to each other. This membrane often have connection with the membranes of endoplasmic reticulum and therefore constitute another portion of a complex cellular membrane system. They are called cisterns or cisternae. See, these are the cisterns or the cisternae. Cisternae occur in small stacks. Tubules and vesicle occur on their periphery. See, these round structures are known as the vesicles. They are present at the periphery. See this. These are present at the periphery. Membrane of Golgi apparatus may develop connection with the membrane of endoplasmic reticulum to form a complex membranous system. Now functions. It is involved in repair and synthesis of cell membrane because it helps in the packaging. So whatever the things or whatever the proteins, lipids are formed by the endoplasmic reticulum is being packaged by the Golgi apparatus and is sent to the plasma membrane for the repair and the synthesis. It is involved in the formation of lysosome that we will study in the next topic, how it is being involved in the formation of lysosome. All type of substances which are to be secreted or excreted are packed in vesicle by Golgi apparatus. Already we have studied that the main function of the Golgi apparatus is the packaging, for the packaging of the proteins, lipids and other things which are being formed by the endoplasmic reticulum or by the other cell organelle is being packaged and then transported to the different part of the cell where it is being required. It takes part in storage, modification and packaging of various biochemicals produced by different component of the cell. Now next cell organelle is lysosome. Lysosome is also known as the suicidal bag of the cell. Lysosomes are small, spherical. See the spherical structure? Spherical vesicles covered by a single membrane which contain digestive enzyme or intracellular digestion and waste disposal. See here, these are the proteins or the enzymes present inside this structure. This different color structure you are seeing, that is the oval structure, circular structure or the square structure. This represent the proteins or the enzymes, and this is the membrane. So this, because of their function of intracellular digestion, lysosomes are called digestive bags. The digestive enzyme contained in lysosomes are synthesized by rough endoplasmic reticulum. So I think you might be knowing, or I have taught you in the endoplasmic reticulum also, that rough endoplasmic reticulum means the reticulum, endoplasmic reticulum, which is having the ribosome that helps in the synthesis of protein. So these proteins are being formed by the RER, this protein means these proteins which are present inside the lysosome is formed by the rough endoplasmic reticulum. They are packed into lysosome by Golgi apparatus. Now I think you must have understood that whatever the protein is formed by the endoplasmic reticulum is sent to the Golgi apparatus, and Golgi apparatus they packed it. So when these proteins are being packed, it is known as the lysosomes because it contains the proteins, enzymes. So when these proteins, enzymes are also made up of protein. So with these proteins and enzymes, when they are packed, it is known as the lysosomes. Lysosome fuse with the structure to be digested. The enzymes are seldom released except when the cell has been damaged. In damaged cell, lysosome bursts to release enzyme for digestion of cellular component because of their ability to kill and digest cellular component. Now, to make it more clear, I'll show you a video. Lysosomes are membrane-bound vesicles that contain hydrolytic enzymes. The hydrolytic enzyme degrade proteins, nucleic acid, lipids and carbohydrates and are formed in the endoplasmic reticulum. These enzymes are then transported into the Golgi apparatus by transport vesicles. The lysosome arises from the Golgi apparatus. When particles such as viruses or bacteria are ingested by phagocytosis, the lysosome fuses with the particle containing vesicles called the phagosome and delivers hydrolytic enzymes. Lysosomes also fuses with organelles such as old mitochondria. This results in destruction and recycling of their structure. Now moving on to the functions of the lysosome. It helps in the destruction of foreign particle. So they provide protection to the cell. Already we have seen in the video that foreign particle represent the viruses or the bacteria. So when this bacteria or viruses enter into the cell, so this lysosome protect the cell against this bacteria or the viruses or any other foreign particle. Next, it helps in intracellular digestion of the food particle. It helps in removing dead and worn out cellular organelles by digesting them. So it is also called the suicidal bag of the cell. This question can be asked that why it is known as the suicidal bag of the cell. Because they contain the powerful enzymes. So whenever the cell is in the starvation or any other damaged cell is there, in that case this lysosome release the powerful hydrolytic enzymes that engulf the worn out part of the cell, or sometime it engulf the damaged cells also. That's why it is known as the suicidal bag of the cell. Now next topic is mitochondria. Mitochondria is also known as the powerhouse of the cell. In class 8 also you have studied about the mitochondria. It is also known as the powerhouse of the cell. When we will see the structure of the mitochondria, it is rod shaped. See the structure? It is rod shaped organelle which are commonly known as the powerhouse of the cell, as they contain enzymes necessary for the total oxidation of food and for release of high amount of energy in the form of the ATP. ATP means adenosine triphosphate, which is also known as the energy currency of the cell. So I think you must have understood this, that this ATP is also known as the adenosine triphosphate, and this ATP is known as the energy currency of the cell. Now moving to the structure of this mitochondria. So each mitochondria is bounded by two membranes. See here, these two membranes are there, outer membrane and inner membrane. This is the outer membrane and this is the inner membrane which is being folded. So each mitochondria is bounded by two membranes. The outer membrane is smooth and porous, whereas the inner membrane is folded inward to form cristae. So these folds are known as the cristae. See here, these folds are known as the cristae. So inner membrane is being folded inward to form cristae. And now the function of this cristae, or why it is being folded, this question can be asked, that why inner membrane is being folded. Because it increases the surface area for ATP generating chemical reactions. They are partially embedded in the inner membrane. Mitochondria encloses a matrix having DNA, ribosomes and enzymes. So this is the cell organelle which is having its own DNA. So see here, DNA. So it is having its own DNA. Enzymes takes part in respiration. DNA and ribosome make the mitochondria semi-autonomous as they are able to manufacture some of their own protein and enzymes. Now functions. Mitochondria are sites where aerobic part of respiration called Krebs cycle is performed. This Krebs cycle you will study in class 10th. So this mitochondria are the sites where aerobic part of respiration called Krebs cycle is performed. It provides energy, that is in the form of the ATP, for vital activities of the cell. So that's all for today. I think you must have understood. If you have any doubt, you can ask through the campus care. Thank you.